Hey everybody, this is Adam, or the Masked Ginger. I'm here with Ryan / Evil Lemons. How's it going, Ryan?
Hello.
Hello. So today we've got a video for you. This is our picks, our top 5 for the most improved when pack-a-punched weapons in Call of Duty Zombies, specifically Cold War.
So our judgments of these guns are going to be based entirely off of the differentiation between them being unpacked and packed. This isn't going to be inclusive of attachments or field upgrades or perks or anything like that.
With that being said, our number 5 spot is going to go to the M82 Barrett. Now the Barrett is a sniper rifle that I've been able to use a lot in Zombies so far. Fortunately, it's my favorite to use. Really close to the Pellington, just because quickscoping zombies is a lot easier than quickscoping actual people.
It can be.
So I enjoy that. But the Barrett is really terrific because you've got a semi-automatic sniper rifle, and it doesn't fire the fastest without attachments, so we acknowledge that. But pretty much everything about this rifle improves after you've pack-a-punched it. Ammo capacity improves, not quite as drastically as some other weapons, but it still does improve.
And it's a magazine-fed sniper rifle.
Exactly. So it's not like with the Pellington where you're going to be reloading, and after it's pack-a-punched, I think it puts in 2 bullets for every one you put in the magazine.
Yeah, I think so.
The Barrett doesn't do that. Obviously, it's magazine-fed, like Ryan said. But yes, magazine-fed, semi-automatic, and when it's pack-a-punched, you're getting an even better damage multiplier on your headshots. And if you're using a sniper rifle in Zombies, you're probably aiming for heads. So
yeah,
that's why the Barrett ends up in our number 5 spot.
So next up in our number 4 slot is the M60. Now this gun is an LMG, so you start off with a pretty impressive ammo capacity. You go to pack it, and it just becomes all the more insane. And what's great about the M60 is that pre-pack, before you have the damage multiplier and the bonus ammo, yes, it is the slower of the LMGs. However, it feels, because of the lower cyclic rate and slightly higher damage that each bullet does, it feels like it's a little bit more capable stock. And then when you upgrade it, it's just a little faster. The ammo capacity is great, so even though you are reloading slower, you have to reload way less often as opposed to an SMG or an AR.
I love using the M60 because of the fact that each bullet really counts. And the fun thing is that you have so many of them after you've pack-a-punched it, and it's just a field day for you. Not so much for the zombies, of course, because every headshot you deal with that thing is going to do devastating amounts of damage, especially when you compare it to the other guns in its class, those LMGs. It's just nothing comes close to the improvement that is seen with the M60 in the LMG category.
Coming up in our 3rd slot is going to be the 1911. Now, you might think, oh, it's just a semi-automatic handgun. Yeah, that's kind of one of the good things about it. So you don't have to worry about the timing between the bursts in the Diamatti. You don't have to worry about the slower reload and decreased capacity of the Magnum, and the 1911 can be improved from 8 rounds to 30 with no magazine attachment, which is crazy, especially for a semi-automatic. Because it's semi-automatic, your headshot multiplier is going to be a little bit better, it's going to be easier to control, line up those headshots, kill them quicker.
So in our number 2 position, we have the PPSH. The PPSH is really one of, if not my favorite SMG to use in Zombies now. The ammo capacity is the first thing that you notice after you've pack-a-punched the PPSH. You are going to get well over double the size of your magazine, and the fire rate makes this thing rival any of the LMGs that you can use in the game. And I mean the fire rate, the ammo capacity, the ammo carrying capacity for your reserve. I mean, you get over, I think it
was like 900 rounds.
Yeah, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well over 500 rounds, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Like, I ran a really long game using mostly the PP, triple packed. I also had the Ray K. Didn't use that piece of trash because the PP was more fun and better to use than the Ray K. Pack-a-punched. Both of them were tripled. And the Ray K was not outperforming the PP. Because the PPSH puts so much lead downrange so quickly that it makes me cry that double tap is not in this game yet, because when we do get double tap, it will be a glorious day for the PPSH. The PPSH is also fairly controllable with its recoil. You can still get your headshots off, and ultimately, the improvement that you see from non-pack-a-punched to pack-a-punched PPSH, that ammo capacity and carrying capacity means you will likely not run out of ammo with this thing anytime before around 50. I mean, you seriously, I doubt it. If you do run out of ammo with this thing, pack-a-punched, before round 50, let me know in the comments, because it didn't happen to me.
Now, last but certainly not least, Treyarch's best idea since Black Ops 2, the M79 grenade launcher. This thing goes from 10 to 100 real quick. It triples the capacity, and it's a grenade launcher. So the M79, you go from one grenade at a time, you get the knockdown power, it's an explosive. It's gonna chew through armored zombies, it's gonna chew through heavies, it's gonna chew through manglers and mimics. And then you go to pack-a-punch it. You get bonus damage, you get 3 rounds at a time, which you reload all at once. We chose to put it in as number 1 because it very well deserves it.
The M79 is without a doubt the most improved weapon in all of Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. Like, without a doubt. Like, you literally can't change my mind. I dare you to try. Because
Please try.
Please
We
try.
will respond to comments.
we want to have a different opinion. No, I don't. Because this gun is amazing. And there's so many people out there that don't realize how great the M79 is. I mean, seriously, we talked about this. Go check out our tier list video. We put this thing in like B tier. Most people put this in F tier or D tier in their lists. Because, it's a grenade launcher and it hurts you, it damages you. Yeah, we don't care, man. If you know how to use it, you're not going to get yourself killed with it, okay? And we talked about how those 3 grenades you have each have a place in your train. If you're training, you can knock them down with the first one, knock down the rest with the second, if you missed any, and then the third one's there to finish them all off. Because for rounds and rounds and rounds, this thing will wipe your train in anywhere from 3 to 6 grenades. I mean, it's just that good. And obviously, you can't just have an M79. You gotta have something else too to compensate for the fact that you're not actually firing bullets anymore.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't run the M79 with like a knife or something.
like yours truly has done.
But seriously, definitely the most improved and definitely deserving of the number 1 spot on this list. As our honorable mention though, we do have the Gallo as our honorable mention for this video. We realize that the Gallo, it's A tier or S tier for most people's tier list videos. And I think everyone collectively is pretty sick of seeing this gun at the top of every list. And here's the deal. The Gallo is already pretty good when it's not pack-a-punched. And again, what is this video about? The most improvement. So we're not looking at the A+ student who got an A++ on his second test, you know what I mean? We're looking at the students that are getting solid D's, and then on their second test, they're getting A+. They're absolutely dunking on the competition.
We're looking for the kid who just showed up for the final and passed his class. Thanks everybody so much for watching. This was Evil Lemons and the Masked Gingers top 5 most improved Call of Duty Cold War weapons post-pack for zombies. If you have any comments or questions, please let us know. We'd love to discuss. We'd love to hear your opinions.
Thanks everybody for watching, and be sure to subscribe to both of our channels. We will see you guys in the next video.